She do relationship readings. She do unsolved mysteries. Yeah, she did it to me. Real, raw, and I cut it. I said she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut it. Oh, yeah. Real, raw, and I cut it. I said she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut it. She'll tell you what you need to heal. Have you shared it? Shared it, oh, yeah. She'll tell you what nobody else will. Touch you out at the same time. She just real, raw, and I cut. I said she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut. She'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut. No questions asked. Real, raw, and I cut. I know she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut. Real, raw, and I cut. Real, raw, and I cut. Yeah, give it to you. Real, raw, and I shall give it to you. Yeah. Oh, everybody got me on hand. Yeah. Make sure you go follow her on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at Gangsta Reader. On Facebook at Gina Money. She do relationship readings. She do unsolved mysteries. Yeah, she did it to you. Real, raw, and I cut it. I said she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut it. Oh, yeah. Real, raw, and I cut it. I said she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut it. She'll tell you what you need to heal. Have you shared it? Shared it, oh, yeah. She'll tell you what nobody else will. Touch you out at the same time. She just real, raw, and I cut. I said she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut. She'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut. No questions asked. Real, raw, and I cut. I know she'll give it to you. Real, raw, and I cut. Real, raw, and I cut. Everybody got me on hand. Yeah. Make sure you go follow her on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at Gangsta Reader. On Facebook at Gina Money. Hey. Hey, Pump Pumps and Tank Tanks, Flower Blown, what's up with your love bug? Miss Roslyn, hey, my Tinker Tank, what's going on with you? Kaylisha, hey, my T. My T. I need you on your mod shit, my T. Can you hang out with me on the whole live, the whole hood church, my T, and get their ass up out of here as they come in? I don't want to see none of that. Please, my T, I'm begging. I don't want to see none of that shit over there. Can you mod me out today, T? I ain't gonna be on here but an hour. What is 9:30 on the dot? 10:30 tops. I'm up off of this motherfucker. If it ain't no donations and appreciations going on, T, I'm gone. So I just need your undivided attention, and I need your mod status for about 1 hour, love. That's it. 1 hour. That's it. That's it, my T. I'm blown. I got mine. Appreciate you, Kaylisha. Appreciate you, my T. It gonna be some trolls and some hoes come through this motherfucker. Get them up out of here. Because I'm gonna say what I got to say. And it just point blank period. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and it just point blank period. See, own it, my T. That's what I'm talking about. I got to get you one of the mods of the year things. They say you can't file your mods on your taxes. You might can't, but you can take care of your mods. Sure can. I got you faded like Clorox. See, don't worry about the bunkers. Don't worry about it, because your teeth in the pop her shit so fucking hard. Not on the live. I'm talking about in life, just in general. You hear me? It's about the bigger picture. You hear me? It's a Kodak moment. Nigga, freeze. Try to wait till they get their compadre looking asses on over here, because half of them in the cut. They already on the live. I don't give a damn if you join. Just hit the like button and sit down somewhere. Basically. Hit the like button and sit down. You ain't got to join the live. You ain't got to tell me you on this motherfucker. Just hit the like button. Get on down. Look how long my hair getting to you. But this how long it always been. But I guess they think, who gives a fuck what they think? Yesterday somebody said, that's your hair. I said, yeah. They said, you got some good on your head. I said, damn. I've been hearing it a lot lately. I like your hair like that. Who did your hair? I'm like, I did it. What did I do? I ain't doing no but play it. But them motherfuckers stretching though, them play stretching, I guess it's cause it's curly and shit, it just draw up. I got hang time on that motherfucking ass looking like Jaja Rink around this motherfucker. Yeah. I'm waiting on the people. Let me get 8 people. Let me get 8 people up in this hood church and we rocking out. Go get your cousins in there. What my woes at? What my woes at? What my woes? We gonna start this live, all right. We got the Gangsta Reader in this bitch tonight. We gonna start this live, all right. They got the Gangsta Reader in this bitch tonight. Looking at it. You heard me. Run me a quarter. Run me a quarter, T. Run me a quarter. In that order law. Run me a quarter, take a thing. Run me a quarter. In that order. Run me a quarter, baby. We gonna start this live off right. They got the gangster bitch in the house tonight. Hood Church Mafia, baby. Hood Church Mafia. Don't come over here in your feelings, baby. You might leave with another kind. You hear me? Don't come over here with you in your feelings and shit frowned all up. You don't know me, I don't know you. You just in the good hating for no reason. Don't hate, baby. Congratulate. Don't hate. Congratulate. That's all I need you to do. We gonna start the live, all right. They got this in the. They gonna hate they missed it live because I'm finna say some shit, but he gonna be a couple of people glad they missed it. Go get them cousins right quick. Tell them cousins. There you go, my T. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's my T. That's my T. Go on, pump pump. Go on, tank a tank. Show out. I'm right here for it. I'm right here for it because there's more people watching than what's watching, but that's cool. That's cool. It's cool. They can stay in the cut. They might learn something. You hear me? All I know, I'm gonna be gone at 10:30 on the dot. If ain't shit crossed the screen fars and color in the chat and green on the cash app, I'm gonna be gone anyway. So I'm gonna drop my gems to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, drop my gems to get the fuck up out of here. Let the video marinate type shit. I ain't gonna stay on here begging no grown motherfucker. I got some shit going on, baby. We outside today with them bull horns. You heard me? They said we going to South Memphis. I'm like, we going to South Memphis. They're like, yeah, we gonna start in the South. I'm like, shit. They pull up like a pamper. Like brown news, outside like brown news would. I mean, Brownwood News. I meant to say. We in the South today, Miss Rodney. I think the live had just fucked up for a second. I don't know, but it looked like it. I don't know if it did it to y'all, but we outside today in the South with the bull horns, hollering at the little young kids and shit. Hey, I'm going all in the parks and shit. I'm all at the corner store with the young nigga with, you know what I'm saying? Watch what I tell you. I don't know if they gonna record. I ain't doing no record. I'm gonna let the young niggas record. Look at this lady, man. She just popped up, y'all. But she know everything she talking about, y'all. Sure will. Yeah, it got low. Mm-hmm. Look like an email or some shit. Yeah, that's an email. Mm-hmm. Come on, we need 2 more viewers. We finna start the church. Miss Rod, you know I'm finna pop my shit, Popo. I been outside, Popo. I been outside. I was with some rarely important people yesterday. You know, they might not be important to nobody else, but they was really important to, the situation. And thank you, Miss Riley. Thank you, Love Boo. You my baby, Miss Riley, my baby. But I was out yesterday doing some good deeds and ended up getting some good deeds myself, Miss Riley. You hear me? When I tell you, I had thought I hadn't slipped for a minute. You hear me? I thought I hadn't slipped. And so, you know, it is what it is type shit. Appreciate you, Kaylisha. Appreciate you, T. But I was outside with the members yesterday. Not no guys. Today I'm be outside with them guys. Yesterday I was outside with some old and elderly people. Not too old, but elderly people. You know what I'm saying? Some major motherfucking people. A little bit to the city. They known. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But they was out feeding the homeless and shit like that yesterday. And giving back to the homeless and you hear me, man? What was so heartwarming and gut wrenching and so beautiful and just sad but good but sad is they was when they was giving out the little gift bags and shit to the homeless. They had cold medicine and shit in there. They literally had cold medicine off in the damn bags and shit for the little jump bags for the kid. I mean not kids, for the grown ups. This was for the homeless yesterday. They were feeding them in they little bags. They had a pair of socks, some medicine. Girl, it was just beautiful. You hear me? So here go me today. I'm gonna take my little pocket chain. Excuse me. I ain't got no pocket chain right now, but if I make some pocket chain, I do got a little pocket chain, but it ain't enough to, make no noise, but I can whisper to a motherfucker. But listen, I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and I'm buy all the little dollar medicine, all the little, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm gonna try to at least help 10 people today. I remember the people that was out there yesterday. I ain't talking about them. I'm gonna go get 10 extra people. I'm and you go help them. And that this about far yesterday just blew my little, little peon ass mind and shit. And now with some major folk, you hear me? Real motherfucking talk. And so, yeah, yeah. My life freezing up. Ain't nothing but the devil, but he alright. The devil cool. He cool. Sometimes the devil need a little attention. You hear me? It's all about you entertaining him. That's when he know it's a devil dance. But when the devil fucking with you or your life, you hear me, or whoever the do fuck doing it, when the devil come in like that, when you ignore him, that's when God snatch his ass up. So don't worry about the freezing up. You hear me? Let me know when you can't hear me no more. Cause you can always go back and watch it. You gonna understand real clearly, Miss Riley. You know what's going on, baby. I don't fuck with the devil tink tink. He can't fuck. Now he even made me come up out my jack. Now I know it's a battle on this motherfucker. So let me say this. Early. When I say early, I get up spirit hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the risings. Block the devil out. Right. So don't pay if you pay him some attention, you gain him some attention. We don't want to pay him no attention. We just know he there. He ain't shit. He ain't intimidating no motherfucker. So listen. I got up so about 3:30ish, 4 type shit. 3:34ish and shit type shit. And so, I go do my little shit shave and bathe type shit. And I'm coming up the hallway and I'm coming in the kitchen. I'm looking around, ain't nothing on the floor. Ain't when I say it ain't nothing on the floor. Nothing. Girl, I do the little loop around the kitchen to go, do my little check my little traps and my little nail salon back on around the kitchen. Now it's a trail of plastic forks on the floor. Nobody ain't woke but me, so who the fuck dropped them? And they wasn't right there at first. So, I done told y'all about the time when I walked in the kitchen and the box of cereal just fell off the floor right in my face, and I knew what nobody did. And then who the fuck knocked some cereal out the fridge? A whole box. Ain't no wind going or nothing. So this didn't the forks in the floor. So I'm like, damn, I picked up the first fork because I almost stepped on it. Then I picked up the second fork. I'm like, oh. So I just paused with the second fork in my hand because I threw the first one away. I paused with the fork in my hand like, I just bust out the laugh. I said, it's a spirit in her. I said, what you got going? Because I ain't scared. I said, what you got going? I just started hearing a whole lot of rants and chants and shit. I said, damn. That's all I can say. Damn. That shiki. He's so beautiful. And then cause why you listening to me? Why you come over here to listen to me? And so in a way, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And it scared me, so I started talking to the spirit and shit. I'm like, what's going on? It started just conversations like down here on earth, it goes like when I'm talking to somebody, you talking to me, it's going just like that with a conversation. In the spiritual world, it go by like that. Like it can happen in a split second. You gotta catch it. You gotta pay attention. You gotta be on your shit. So it was talking so fast in my head because on earth it's going in slow motion how it's supposed to go. And I just picked up on all the rants and the chants that it was saying. I'm like, okay, okay. And it basically was on majority of it is we tell you to cut somebody off. That's what the fuck we mean. You know what I'm saying? You talk this shit, but we gonna need you to walk it too. So in my head, I'm like, who the fuck? It started throwing the random names at him. I'm like, okay, okay. He started throwing little random names at me. So I'm like, okay, I get you. You know what I'm saying? I get you. So now I went on to proceeded to doing what the fuck I was doing in the kitchen, making my coffee. I'm eating, so it's something going on with the live and somebody in the cook. But we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna keep talking, cause that's the devil, like I said. I went on and proceeded to doing what I was doing, but I took heed to the message, and it's like that's a part of this hood church, and it's one of the first things that I wanted to speak on. When God give you confirmations and God give you signs, don't ignore them. Get out of your own selfish ways and know that he knows what's best for you. You hear me? You can't fake it with the Bible, fake it going to church. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here knowing in your right mind that if I sin, fuck God in finesse voice. You remember finesse, how to fuck God type shit. You can't be out here on some fuck God type shit. Then when he put you in this situation, you going to pray to him too. God letting you sin and he letting you repent, but he also can let you know that you running out. Go to the graveyard and find out a lot of folks that ran out. And then you're going to stop doing what the fuck you keep on doing over and over again. And every time the year starts, you making resolutions and can't even keep them. Resolution is like resolution is like what's that shit in the Bible? Revelations. Resolution is like revelations. That shit ain't real, and this shit that they be saying they gonna do ain't real. Type shit. Yeah, it's just that like that. It's just straight like that. People keep talking about New Year's resolutions, and they don't keep them in a whole year. People keep running the church talking about Revelation said this, and they don't give a fuck. They still doing what the fuck they do. So, boom. My mind be just clicking. It just be clicking. And sometimes I be talking to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And they like, damn, that was some cold ass shit you said. And this and that and the third. So, I got a big old mind. I've been keeping notes and jotting shit down since Dolph. Since goddamn it, Howard Burnett. I just got a notepad full of shit that I can get receipts that I can prove to a motherfucker that I said it first. And whoop you whoop and da 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 da. I just allowed to go back and watch it. You get paid for to go back and watch it, motherfuckers too. The people in the cut they count too, cause they wouldn't be in the cut if they didn't count. So I wrote down a few things to talk about. Like I said, Kaylee should be off this live at 10:30. If it ain't no support going on, this, and that, everything else I volunteered to the live. Everything else I'm gonna throw them deuces. I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay, I get you. It's okay. It's the devil. Okay, so boom. The first thing, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You know you a threat. You hear me? There's anybody who pays always getting monetized. I mean, who always, getting fucked up and getting reported and shit like that. You important. Player Coach, what's going on with you? You hear me clear now? Okay, so I'm finna speak on a lot of things. Player Coach, what's going on with you? I ain't in mine. I ain't in mine campaign looking at it. Uh, I'm about to speak on a few things, that I've been jotting down, that I've been recognizing spiritually and what the spirit been saying to me. Now, I'm not talking directly at nobody, you know what I'm saying, or to nobody. If it don't apply, just let it fly. If you got an opinion on it, there's one thing I know God gave all of us, and that's an opinion. We got a right to our fucking opinion, no matter if somebody agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? We all here to agree to disagree. And everybody ain't got to be on the same thing you want. Everybody entitled to their fucking opinion. That's just what the fuck it is. So, me personally, per se, I don't give a fuck about nobody and what they got going on. Because I'm over here trying to build my own shit. I'm trying to start my own legacy and leave my grandkids with some shit that I couldn't do when I had a chance when my kids was growing up. So being in competition and being a fan of somebody, I'm not a fan of damn motherfucker. When I get hot, I just want to turn on the fan. That's the only fan I'm gonna be a part of. I'm not grouped out and fanned out and nobody being and gives two fucks what another motherfucker got going on. And especially if we get through kikiing and cackling about it and your cash app didn't go off and mine either. What we talking about? All that free band ass shit out the window. It's zero tolerance for that free band shit. Nobody gives a fuck about free shit. That's why I said you only tied to your opinion and gone on. We ain't got no business going back and forth about nobody else's business. You state your opinion, I state mine, and we gonna move around. We gonna move the fuck around. That's just it. We gonna agree to disagree. Hello. I'm on my YouTube, honey. Okay. Okay. And so, like I said, we gonna agree to disagree. So, a couple of little topics, I've been seeing little shit. My phone been blowing off the fucking hook. Whoop de whoop, da 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 da. I can't, I ain't the cloud chaser. I ain't the cloud chaser. Goldie, what's going on with you, love bug? I'm not the clout chaser, so let me go ahead because I'm gonna be off here at 10:30. If it ain't no jewels and color in the chat, no cash apps or chime, I'm not gonna hold y'all more than an hour. Go carry on to your Sunday dinner and your Sunday services and all this shit where you're going. I ain't gonna hold you more than an hour. But I'm still entitled to my opinion spiritually in my world, in this world, in whatever world you want to be in, but we all honor one God. Fuck what you call them. We all honor one God. I'm not none of finesse. I'm not gonna say fuck God and still got fans and shit. Now I'm not saying that. You hear me? It's just what it is. We all honor one God. Fuck what you heard and who told it to you. We got one God. Motherfucker, just give him 1,000 names and you just branch off like vice lords and get you some branches of some motherfuckers type shit. And so, player code, what going on with you, baby? And so, let me throw my little shindigs out there so everybody can go on my hand itching and see some shit might be happening. Hold on. So, the first thing I want to talk about is researching and reaching. Researching and reaching. Researching and reaching. Hood church. We all entitled to our opinion. You can drop it. It might matter, it might not. Because man, it might not matter to you and it might not. It might do and it might not. Researching and reaching. A lot of people not researching and a lot of people reaching. A lot of people reaching, but a lot of people going behind them researching. But if you got six senses, how can you let a motherfucker tell you something without researching? You just reaching. There you go, Miss Rod, researching and reaching, baby. From the internet to real life. How you don't know the difference in researching and reaching? You better not be a grown adult with six senses or even a grown adult with kids and trying to teach your kids. You trying to teach them what's right from wrong, but you ain't even carrying on for what's right, what's wrong. Researching and reaching. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. If you could catch as many adults going to their parent teacher programs with their kids, grandparents day and shit like that, before they run to the internet, researching and reaching, the world would be a better place. I'm telling you. Because a lot of people be in their kids' life and a lot of kids won't be in the streets. Motherfuckers on the internet, let me throw this out there. Motherfuckers on the internet all in somebody else's business and they household and they motherfucking shit is all out of whack. Like one of these content creators or bloggers or whatever he want to call himself. You knew that from the part of the world or the part of the city that you live in, that what happened to you was gonna go viral. You knew that. So what happened to you? You got Mickey. You don't remember shit. You woke up in a hospital. You was off the internet 2 to 3 fucking days trying to gain your memory back while they pump your system and tell you it was drugs found in your system. You lost your car. You damn near lost your mind and could have lost your life and you don't remember shit. The first thing you remember when you get back on the internet is tell a motherfucker this much of what happened. Yeah, man. I woke up in butt naked, running through Texas, and da 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 da. You got 48K point motherfuckers following you, and this is what you say in less than 20 minutes. Yeah, man, I got Mickey. I know y'all heard da 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 da. But see, like I told you, I know people all over the world. My son, dad, live in Texas. He been there over 50. He ain't no pussyfoot peon. Da 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 da. The same restaurant that this blogger claimed that he was butt naked and he ran up to this restaurant for help. My son daddy, he got kids, and them kids know people that work up inside that motherfucker. Them folks was in there recording, and they got paid not to drop their videos about this certain blogger. So the blogger put his business out there because you didn't know if the videos was gonna pop out, but you knew you went in there and paid them folk not to drop them videos. Boom, you talk about your little incident for 20 minutes. When you stay on live every day, 4, 5, 6 hours about somebody else shit, about a Mo 3 sector, about this nigga, about that nigga. You stay on the internet 3, 4 hours about another motherfucker business. But when God step on your toe, you want to briefly put it out there for 20 minutes because you don't know who know who know who know who. And then you ain't spoke on this shit no more. And this shit was real detrimental. Nigga, you could have lost your life. A nigga mick at you because you want to be backstage and fucking with all the major rappers and all that. A nigga mick at you and you don't remember. You woke up in Texas main hospital getting fentanyl pumped up out your ass and you be on the internet every goddamn day dragging another nigga life. But how dare you go live and talk about yours for 20 goddamn minutes. And you been talking about Mo 3 for how many years? In the sector and outside the sector. See, that's what I'm talking about. Reaching and ain't researching. Researching and ain't reaching. Because if I had been in the chat to hear that fuck shit, get what I would have said. Quit talking about Mo 3. What happened to you when you ran up to that restaurant butt naked? Full of that fentanyl. Then got juiced in the club because you want to be one of them motherfuckers. I'm a part of the whoop, whoop, whoop gang. And I'm da 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 da. These niggas ain't talking about that type of shit. As a female, from what I do know, I know the only way a female titties grow. The only way a female titties grow if a nigga playing with them, a genetic, or she tying rubber bands on them and all this stretching them and trying to make them grow. But there's no genetic reason why a nigga should be growing breasts. There's no genetics. But when you got a fine ass trainee that put you up on gang and tell you every motherfucking thing, you ain't gonna let no motherfucking nigga on no motherfucking podcast hop up on the motherfucking channel and tell you no wolf tickets and fried ice cream. A bitch ass nigga, a bitch ass nigga with titties can tell you about everybody's life, but when something happen to him, he don't want to talk about it but a brief 20 minutes. And then a motherfucker support this type shit. That's the shit. See, God don't bless no mess. God don't bless no mess. And I'm through watching these pussyfoot ass niggas. See, you can talk your ass off and I already fine and I already this and I know this and I know that, and you know a lot of you motherfuckers just know the internet. That's all. You don't know nothing but the internet. But when you getting calls from motherfuckers that look like this, who real deal backstage with them rappers, who real deal on the phone line and calling you because y'all got a bond like this and telling you about them rappers, and you know in your mind what's real and what ain't, and you ain't fanning the fuck out, researching and reaching, then you gonna decide the truth and a lie. Fuck that you fanned out. Fuck that you reaching. You know you got an opinion to everything, but at the end of that opinion, it's right from wrong. The rap niggas faggots. The blogger niggas faggots. Cause ain't no real nigga. Where you at, Player Code? Is Player Code still on here? Is Player Code still on here? Where you at, Player Code? Where you at, Player Code? This a whole nigga fucking on the same niggas that y'all reaching and researching on. So anyway, yeah. Player Code, listen. When I be getting on live, cause you a witness to this shit, cause you know the same motherfuckers I know. When I get on this live and I be saying, real niggas don't do the internet. I know some real niggas that don't do the internet. I said, I know real niggas that still got them flip phones from back in the day. The dude that just unalive Dick Dash husband, he had a flip phone. He ain't got no internet. A flip phone, no internet. Player Code. If I'm lying, correct me when I'm finna say what I'm finna say. The real niggas I know that ain't got no fun. I'm gonna call their name. See, I'm not the one to get on live and be like my homeboy told me, man, so and so. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is, because I want you to go check them traps. I want you to go get the receipts behind mine. You hear me? I know some real niggas, and the same niggas Player Co know. Coop, Cam, Fayo, Duddy, AJ and Debo, they just fuck with the internet on some music type acting shit with Criminal Mind. But man, listen. I can name 6, 7 real niggas. They money longer than Highway 51. Longer than these rap niggas money. Man, these niggas don't fuck with the internet. These niggas ain't got Facebook account. These niggas ain't got YouTube. These niggas ain't got none of this shit. These niggas got long money. You can go around these niggas talking about all that gossip, bro. You said, them folk don't want to hear this shit. Real niggas. Player Code, what's up? Don't you know Coop, Cam, Fayo, Duddy, Lil B? All these, do these niggas got internet, Player Code? I'm just saying. People say you don't know real niggas. Everybody got the internet. Am I lying, Player Code? Do these real niggas long money? Excuse me. These niggas still talk to Craig Pettis. These niggas still talk to the Montgomery niggas, Tony Carruthers and Craig Pettis. These real niggas that still got phone conversations on the phone with these real hitter niggas. These niggas don't fuck with the internet. Period. They Player Code niggas and they my niggas. They don't fuck with the internet. I'm waiting on Player Code. I'm the only one got them gas on peaks, no faking. Who don't know real niggas that got long money that don't fuck with the internet? Who? Who don't know them? Who? I can take you in a barber shop. Ain't nothing but ballers in there. I can take you in a barber shop right now today. Pull up on me. Go up in that barber shop. Ain't now nigga in that motherfucker. Got no goddamn internet. None of them. They still on flip phone from throwback, and they money longer than any nigga you can fucking name. Player Co know what the fuck I'm talking about? I be in the room with these niggas, and he be in the room with these niggas. And you can't come around these niggas talking about no fucking YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. Them folk don't give a fuck about this shit. They talking about real bread. Real motherfucking money. Real money. These street niggas, these niggas don't give a fuck about. Man. Who don't know no niggas that don't fuck with the internet? That nigga that unalive Dick Dash baby daddy, he be around these niggas. He big vice lord, just like these niggas. Get what? He ain't had no internet. Why you think ain't nobody sharing this nigga internet page? His Facebook page. He didn't fuck with the internet. You better tell them, Player Code. Don't come around with their phone talking out. Man. Check on your folks and recording it. They'll take a picture with your ass, some hot shit like that. Them niggas ain't fucking with the internet, man. And you can't come around and recording something on the internet. So who don't know no real niggas? Everybody on the internet. No, everybody's not. No, everybody's not on the internet. Reaching. Reaching and ain't researching, man. Reaching and ain't researching. To the 3 viewers that fell off, at least like the content, quit peeking and geeking. They ain't going no up to the cut. That's the first thing. We gonna stop right. We gonna start that hood church off straight like that, just like that, on some real shit. We just gonna start off on some real motherfucking shit. They just point blank period. Reaching and ain't researching. Sitting on the motherfucking on the internet all goddamn looking at you hear me? Sitting on the internet all goddamn day long, a bitch ass nigga just gossiping about another nigga business when there's some real niggas out here. You hear me? Don't even fuck with the internet. Give me one of them any day. Give me a nigga that don't know shit about no Mo3 and Dolph.
These niggas out here getting their bread. These niggas caught up in some more shit. Real money. These niggas money longer than goddamn it the 80s, 90s money. Still getting the same bread rotating. You hear me? Them folk don't know nothing about no Dolph, no Mo 3, they don't know nothing about no CMG. They know these niggas, but they ain't all off in their business though. Them folk got their own shit going on. That's why they money long. Cause they don't have time to get on the internet for the unhumble shit. Researching and reaching, yeah, damn it. Oh, Graham, look in their eyes. Chia, chia, touch your neighbor. Touch your neighbor, ting, ting. Touch your neighbor, pum pum. You rather marry a nigga, fuck with a nigga, or fuck on a nigga, or call a nigga your baby daddy that don't got no internet and money long, or a nigga on the internet reaching and researching. Oh, oh, wait a minute, that was a good one. Do you want a man that's on the internet talking about Dolph and whoop, de whoop, and da 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 da, this, that, and the third? Or do you want your man off the internet, you hear me, money long, then finesse, getting his bread and whoop de whoop? I'm gonna tell you something, Chia Goldie and Chill and Goldie. My first time ever in life, I ain't saying they got this naked it been a minute ago. You know how you used to see on TV, hey the Shay baby. You know how you used to see on TV and shit like that. People used to have and Kono them time. Kono ain't why I'm alive? What the fuck I'm alive for? Listen, you know how people used to have on walls in their house on TV. You know, like Dallas, oh, them back in the day episode, the soap operas and shit. Nigga had the walls and shit. When you push the wall spin around and money behind the wall. My first time ever in life. Them dudes I just told you about, them niggas had that money wall. When you come in the house, it's a regular wall, but if you don't know to push that bitch, you gonna spin around, ain't nothing but money behind that hoe. Them niggas that ain't on the internet, they the first niggas I met in fucking life that had that money wall. My right hand, this my left hand, my right hand. You heard me? My own everything. That's how you get real money. Real money. And so they would listen, they been saying lately, man, Kingdom, man, you been on the internet. You heard me? Man. If I don't get my long chin ass back in these creeks. Shania. What's going on with you, Shania? What's going on? Let me get on down through there because I ain't got but a few minutes to get on all of them because I done wrote some shit. Okay. So I'm gonna speak on soul. I'm speaking on everything real quick because I'm finna run on through it so I can be gone by 10:30. Okay, so boom, real raw and uncut. Gone good. Gone good. And so Shania, what's up with your team? I wanted to speak on soul ties. T-I-E-S. And soul is tied. Tied. Soul ties and souls tied type shit. And souls tired. Tired. Boom. Like right is right, wrong, wrong. You're gonna always have your opinion. When somebody coming to you, I'm gonna use my sister Shavita, for example. Shavita been soul tied with this dude for 15 years, and she telling me that they were friends. He still my friend, sir, and my friend this and my friend this, but you got a soul tie. Your soul tired. His soul tired because you was the easy access. He was 30 something when you met him and you were 15, and now you 30 something and he 50 like me. So boom. You want to call me and tell me you tired of him doing da 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 da, and I'm tired of listening to you saying what you tired of him doing. So quit calling me and you know you ain't through with the nigga. So motherfuckers will call you and dump all kind of problems on you. You know what I'm saying? It's raining on you, ho. It ain't raining on me. You hear me? It's gonna rain on your head. It ain't gonna storm on mine because of your problem. Stop dumping your shit on me like the nigga nutting in your ass and leaving you like you the sperm bank type shit. Don't do that. So if you're gonna call somebody and tell them some shit, evidently you looking for their opinion or what they got to say. Because don't call and dump your sperm on me like it's the bank. That mean you fucking me up. I don't want to hear this shit. Okay, so boom. If you calling me telling about you and a nigga friends, I got 5 male best friends. One gone. On a live. Man, I look at them niggas like the low scum of the earth. Some ugly motherfuckers. I would never, ever, ever. I don't even want to imagine how them niggas look on hard. I ain't never play with my best friends like that. And if they ever play with me like that, we're not friends anymore. See, that's why men be having trust issues with bitches hollering about they just my friend. No, my friend. Then you turn around and fuck your friend, but you don't, whoop de whoop. I'm not fucking my friends. I'm not calling no nigga my friend and then fuck them. Period. You don't mix them too long. Now, it's a difference when it start off as a date and then you say we gonna be friends first. But now you don't fuck your friends. It's a difference. And you need to differentiate between the two. So I'm trying to explain to my sister, watch how you saying it. We were friends. Well, you shouldn't have fucked your friend. Now you should have said we got together, we were friends first. But motherfuckers ain't getting together being friends first. Motherfuckers getting together fucking first. Then trying to be friends and figuring shit out. It's too late. You gonna meet the interpreter, the nickname, and the birth certificate. 3 motherfuckers inside one motherfucker, female and male, in every relationship. You gonna fall in love with the interpreter, the nickname, or the birth certificate. If you start out being your mate friend first, you gonna know by the time you get to the birth certificate, I don't want this motherfucker. Boom. Let me say this. If you fucking with a motherfucker and they soul tied, one soul tied and one soul tired, you letting the motherfucker pillow talk and tell you all they shit that you don't even correct them. You go tell it to another motherfucker. You heard? Man, that motherfucker coming to somebody all day. You knew right then you didn't want that motherfucker. See, that's how feelings get mixed. You should have told, stop that motherfucker right there. Baby, you got too much on your plate. I can't handle all that. I'm finna go on. But the head, the top and bottom be so motherfucking good, a motherfucker don't know how to let go. That's a soul that's tied to good dick and good pussy and fat head. That's all you is. You're not used to shit, baby. If you would have known that when God made one big dick and one fat head, one good pussy, one bitch with 2 set of good lips, when you knew that it was a line full of them motherfuckers. You wouldn't have been acting a donkey about that one that you got. And just like I told my sister, you said you ready to move and move on with your life, and you ready to get away from the nigga and all that. And the first thing I tell you, I found the house, private owner, whoop de whoop. You tell me his mama got one. You ain't ready to let that nigga go. So since you ain't ready to let that nigga go, you keep raining on my parade with these tears and these crying parties and lashing out, but ain't leaving ass shit, calling making up an excuse why you still there. It's gonna rain on your head in my color purple voice. Baby, it's the sun out over yonder. The sun out over yonder. I'm not finna be letting no motherfucker call my phone. Motherfucker called my phone and said, I can't take no more. My load getting heavy. I'm not finna take your load, baby. I don't have a load. Didn't I say if you don't got no money, don't be calling my phone? I'm not friendly. I'm not friendly. Yeah, that. Now, so if you fucking with a soul tired and a soul that's tired, I don't give a fuck if it's your mama and them, your family and them, and you still calling my phone with that same shit. You done enter 2026, which is a new beginning. You done enter this year still talking about the same shit, holding on to the same motherfucker, using the lamest and the dumbest excuses. My opinion is, don't call me. That's just my opinion. You can have your own opinion. But if I was you, I wouldn't call me. Especially if you ain't got no money. I'ma talk bad to you, hang up in your face, lie to you the whole long ain't gonna come back to the phone or none of that. I'm not doing no free work, baby. Take that shit to the Goodwill. Take it to the Salvation Army. Call your cousin them and put that shit on them. That's y'all generational curse. It ain't, man, I got my own shit going on, Lord. Life ain't meant to be wasted or played with. Ain't no more coming back. People be out here playing with their life like they think, this what I meant by it. God gave you enough sense that you knew not to go over there and rob that bank. It say that, lady. Put your hands on no motherfucker. Go to jail, steal, rob, kill, whatever the case may be. God gave you enough sense not to do that. But you didn't use your sense. You went over there and did it. Which you came like finesse. Fuck God. You did that. Boom. First thing you do when you get in your situation, whether it's the casket, the jail, whatever, hospital, whatever, when you get in that situation, who the first person you call on? God and your parents. But why you weren't thinking about them before you did what you did? Is that a gift and a curse? Is that a gift and a curse? God gifted you with some gifts and you took it and did some sinful shit. Ain't that a curse to go to him and ask him to forgive you? Reaching and ain't researching. Reaching and ain't researching. Reaching and ain't researching. It just period. Let's get to the dick dash. Let's get to the, like I said, I'm just gonna speak on to get the fuck up out of here. Dick dash. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't know how to take two sides. I don't know how to do it. It's three sides every story. God got the truth. I don't know. But you got somebody that went live a couple of weeks ago, last week, day before yesterday. They act like you gotta be exactly right. But listen. You got somebody that went live that say they ain't chasing clout and clickbait because they got the clout and clickbait. If you already got the clout and clickbait, why get back on the internet? If I already got it, I ain't getting on the internet. If I already got it. I ain't chasing clout and clickbait. I already got it. Well, what you doing here then? You already got it. That's how you know they don't got it, because they back here. Okay, so boom. I'm talking about her situation with the crying and this and that and the third. Now, you go live a couple of weeks, days, 2 weeks, whatever, and on God, fool, that nigga shot my motherfucking car, fool. You want him dead. Now, you got the church folk and the people that ain't fans and the people that's fans and people with common sense that ain't reaching without researching, that know the tongue powerful as a motherfucker. So it's cool, you know, when another motherfucker do it, but you so fanned out, and this motherfucker tongue overloaded her ass because you a fan, you don't see the wrong in this shit. You don't see the wrong in what the fuck a motherfucker said. What nobody in the comments last week or week before last or day before yesterday saying, don't say that about your husband. Don't say that. We know he shot your car. Put the police on him. Wasn't nobody trying to talk out of it. But this week he dead. And look at them fanned out motherfuckers who reaching and ain't researching. Boom. Let me go to Sugar and Finesse. Because truth be told, let me put them facts out there about Dick Dad. This shit was over $30. What they leaving out is powder. I'm like, Finesse, powder? You think I'm on powder? So let me rephrase it. Powder. They was snorting powder in their car at 4:30 in the morning. All this shit happened over $30 worth of powder. Yeah. Them facts. Facts. Now, I want you to ask me with Dick Dad snorting in the car too, because I want to know what she was doing there at 4:30 in the morning with two other niggas that was snorting. Powder. You want to know as if the meds show favoritism. You want to know why a motherfucker left you out and you the wife. Because you going live, chasing clout, when the hospital said, come identify this body. You on live, crying and shit, still blowing blow. You hear me? Draining and shit. But the family up there on the business that the man what the fuck they want. Then you leave off the live and go get the married like trying to prove a point. But you want them to wait on you to come identify your husband. The same nigga that you was just in the car, he put the gun to me. Well, you need to be thanking God and not on live talking about I'm the wife. Love. Reaching without research, see. Let me go to Finesse and Sugar. So, this what I want to say about Sugar. Oh, did y'all cash out me? Because I'm working on 9 more minutes and I ain't halfway down my list. Come on with the cash apps in the chime. and the Zales and the Apple Pay and the Jewels and shit like that there. I've been seeing something go across the screen. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. So listen, boom, finesse and sugar. I don't take sides. I've been around, I watched finesse at 14 years old, really smaller than it, but I really remember the teenage life on King Road in my brother and sister mama house coming up with them. I watched this shit. So I ain't on finesse side because I know them. Call them family, show is, because it's blood involved. It ain't no motherfucker. I ain't Vice Lord. That ain't the family I'm talking about. Blood. I'm not a grouped out motherfucker. I'm talking about shit I laid my eyes on. Like money bag. I don't gotta reach and research. I can call my motherfucking brother phone and a nigga in the young mall and ask him whatever the fuck I want without researching and reaching. If I wanna know. It ain't that serious. Love bugs. And so I ain't on finesse side and I ain't on sugar side. I'm just gonna say sugar dick dumb and she slow. I don't know. But I'm gonna say this much. It's a difference in sugar fans. Cause as long as she knows she can look down them comments and everybody telling her they just mad and they just jealous of you and they just want to be you and she's gonna keep doing what she's doing. But when you a real bitch like myself, and you done been in domestic violence and you got kids with the nigga and you just don't know no way out. You ain't never had no life until this nigga. And then this nigga showing you shit and you know if you leave the nigga alone, it's a chance you might go back broke. But at the same time, you got a whole lot of hope. If you have not been in a domestic violence relationship, I'm talking about drug, beat, cheated on. You can't do shit about it. You see the shit and you forced to shut a nigga because if you have not been in a domestic violence relationship, that's first off. Second off, if you have not fucked on a nigga, got a baby by a nigga, or been relations with a nigga that's been on any type of drugs, powder, fin, crack, whatever. How in the fuck can you put your 2 cents in what sugar got going on? You just a fan. You researching and reaching. But if you one of us that done dated one of these high ass, drugged out, thumped out when they can't get it, they gonna beat you to ass. Or domestic violence ass relationship, you can't look at sugar and see shit. You just gay, cause all you see is a bad bitch. You worse than the other gay motherfuckers who slept with them. That's all. Point blank period. That's just what it is. If you been in domestic violence and you been in a relationship with a nigga that's on drugs, you know goddamn well the nigga beating the fuck out of sugar and she unhappy. And it's hard to get away. But if you a fan, keep researching and reaching. Let me move around. A lot of people been speaking on these unalive people till they gray. A lot of people been researching, blogging, dyeing their hair, wearing wigs, black spray paint, all this shit behind Mo 3 and Dolph. How 4 years ago you get on the internet looking decent, and now you got bags under your motherfucking eyes because another nigga unaliving? It's so deep and detrimental that your kids might be burying you behind the same shit got you looking 5, 10 years older than what you supposed to be. You so ready to research and go get some information and dig some shit up, you don't even know who molested motherfuckers in your family. You didn't even try to go dig in it. We all got generational curses in our family. Nobody tried to dig to the bottom of the generational curse, sweep around their own porch, mop the kitchen, Swiffer jet the walls and shit. But you would get on the internet and troll another nigga in their family, in their life, in their generational curse for how many years till it's affecting your own that you got gray hair and bags under your eye and all you can say is, I made a lot of money off of it. I met a lot of folks that were reaching that believed in me that was just as slow as me. You got to sweep around your own, you got to mind your own business so God make you be checking on your own folks. Real talk. Real motherfucking talk. Okay. Come on, Kayleisha, I got 4 minutes. People that be living life fast. You hear me? Trying to impress, but the whole time they be stressed. You hear me? I heard a blogger say yesterday, it was the weirdest, stupidest shit ever. He said, nigga fucking with this Mo 3 sector shit, nigga, I got a 5 bedroom, 2-story house, nigga, 3 bathroom, and a 2025 fucking with this Mo 3 shit. What the fuck you mean I ain't gained nothing? You literally said to your chat, you got a 5 bedroom, 2-story house in a 2025 off of the Mo 3 sector. Like, I can send you straight to the live of the nigga that said it and let you hear it for your motherfucking self. Now, I guarantee you with some people in that chat that been supporting that Mo 3 shit. Them motherfuckers in 2 or 1 bedroom apartments in Uber and everything to their fucking house and they ain't even got no way to work. And you ain't missing damn live this nigga put up. Ooh, baby, real. Ain't no motherfucking way I'ma sit on a motherfucker panel page, chat, and be a fan. And they done came up. I remember when they came around, they ain't had shit. But they came up, and I'm still in the same position, and I'm logging in on the same device, listening to a motherfucker that come up off of research and reaching, and I could have did it myself for free and got myself in a better position if I'd have mind my own business. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, I got 2 minutes, baby. I got 2 minutes, Poker Pong. I got 2 minutes, baby. Who finna turn that cash up so I can keep talking? Hold up. I be wanting to tell people, but I already spoke on this. I be wanting to tell people, they call my phone on some. Yeah, and then this and that. To me, if everything that went on and you take the chance of calling my phone and you want to talk to me, that means you want to hear the spiritual side or you want my opinion on it. Your mind already made up. So you, when you call me, you telling me your side. Then when I speak my side or go into the spiritual world about it, you want to argue. It ain't now one hour business, first off. We ain't finna get paid or shit. I ain't arguing with nan another dick dumb, slow, fanned out, researching, reaching motherfucker no more. If you call my phone, that means you ready to go there. You got your opinion, I got mine. But all that what you believe in and what you doubt and what you get your fanned out ass off my motherfucking phone, you dumb bitch. That's all I get. That's all I get. That's all I get. Because if you gonna see life for what it is and not because you fanned out, we could talk. Outside of that, I don't want to care how much you fanned out, researching, reaching, and all that. I'm rolling with what's righteous. You rolling because you a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm trying to have a motherfucker being my fan. I'm on my own shit. I ain't on they shit. Fuck. Okay, Leisha. Okay, Leisha. The guy that popped the intruder over there in East Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to get him a charge because, you know, you really, when they, like I said, remember I told y'all in the 10 Commandments, God said thou should not kill. He ain't say nothing about, God said thou should not kill in cold blood. It ain't no thou should not murder. Because if a motherfucker play with your life and that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. Get your legs in the balance. But outside of that, he said thou should not murder in cold blood. Remember I told y'all this a lot of lives ago. That mean if they trying to get away, you got to let them go. You can't shoot them in the back. That's what God mean by thou should not kill in cold blood. So with the intruder that killed the dude over there in East Memphis, over there in them apartments over there, I can't think of shit. I can't think of the name of it. Over there in East Memphis not too long ago. He shot the intruder that was trying to come in here. But you ran out the door when the dude was trying to get away and popped him. So that you said that you thought the dude had a gun on you. So they ain't giving him murder. They giving him manslaughter, woo, woo, woo. But he got on bond because he ain't never had a record, da, 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 da. I already see how this going to play out. The spirit already told me. But I'm going to come back to that. Oh, Charlie, 10:30. Let me look up here. Let me look up here. Let me look up here. Gone gold. I got you, pump pump. You just saved them for a little bit longer on Hood Church, a little bit longer. Appreciate you, Goldie. Alexa, Siri, Apple products, and you know the main devices. You know when these phones come out and these devices and shit, girl, I'm finna go get me an iPhone 19 and a half, 16, 13 by 12. Don't y'all know? Excuse me. Remember the lady named Dominique that passed away in the swimming pool not too she ain't been gone a good 6, 7 months. It was in the summertime, it ain't even been a year yet. The Dominique lady that passed away at the pool party. And it's still unsolved. And can't nobody figure out what the fuck happened to Dominique. I'ma say this. All of that what happened to Dominique is behind one of them iPhone 16, 19, 13s and a half. Baby, give me my Android and sit your funk ass down on them motherfucking devices. Cause I'ma say this, and I learned this through Caroline Mason years ago, over 10, 15 years ago. And I learned this because I got people that look. I got people that's around me. They don't try their best to down me. Keep them squares up at your circle. It ain't nothing that's gonna hurt you. Looking at it. But listen, all these devices, Siri, iPhones, Alexa, all that shit, ain't nothing but police radars. Dope niggas, that's why I went back in the beginning of the video. I told y'all them dope niggas still got them flip phones. But your iClouds and all that shit, you ain't just sharing it with your family and friends. Yeah. If you connect green light in the corner, boom, boom. Chill, chill. Touch your neighbor. Tell him it's a camera, boom, boom. The green light in the camera. The green light in the corner of your iPhone, baby. They peeking and geeking. So when you want to upgrade your phone, you also upgrading the popos. That's even if you ain't doing nothing, bitch. We want to know why you want to keep up with all these phones, what you got going on. So they tapped in anyway. How many times I done went live and told you it's motherfuckers work at 201 and they get paid to troll Facebook. How many lives I did live? How many lives I have done to tell you I know a motherfucker that work at 201 and all she paid to do is troll Facebook. It's the Federal Bureau. It ain't Facebook. If you know, you know love. If you know, you know. It's all about, it ain't about who you kin to. It's all about what the fuck you went through. You hear me? I always surround myself with folks that's gonna give me knowledge. Not no motherfucker reaching and researching. Looking at it. And lastly, the women, the men, the situation, whatever the case may be. If God gave you kids, step kids, half of kids, play kids, whatever, they only be kids once. You only get a chance at this thing called life one time. You only get to be a kid once. A toddler, a teenager, an adult, when you enter your adulthood at 20, 21, all that, elderly, all that, you only get a chance to do that shit once. So to you women that got all this money and you social media fied and all this, and y'all got little boys, you're buying them all these J's and expensive clothes and all that. Then they have parties and go around other little kids, and you tell them, don't get dirty, don't scotch up them shoes. You can't do this. You want to take the little boy childhood because you want to keep him fresh. And wonder why they end up on the hotline as trainees with these rap niggas. But let me say this. You want to take your daughter and tell your daughter, All this shit about bad little boys and da 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 da. Or you want to dress your daughter up like a hoe and wonder why it's a chance that a pimp can get hold to her. Mama made it look easy. You want to bring all these type of people and energies off in your house and don't give a fuck about the kids. You think it's all about you. I thought it was all about the kids. When we switched that shit up, oh, Trump did it. My fault. Touch your neighbor, Tink Tink. Run them through the Jolly Car Wash tea. See, this is the thing. When you watching another motherfucker grieve about their child, when you watching another motherfucker at the coffin, how motherfuckers say on Facebook, don't stroll past this like you don't see it. When you see that lady grieving, don't you never think that your turn ain't coming up, baby. And you don't even know when. Touch your neighbor. Touch your neighbor, baby. Touch your neighbor. We only get one chance at this thing that we call life. And a lot of people taking advantage of it for all the wrong reasons. Reaching and researching, baby. Reaching and researching. Ain't even trying to break their own generational curse, but on the internet every day speaking on somebody else's. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Touch your neighbor, Tink Tink. Touch your neighbor. Touch your neighbor, baby. Yeah, T, you saying something today, baby. You touching on a couple toes, come for a couple hoes. Hold what you get. I'm gonna run this jump one more time. I'm gonna drop one more gem. I'm gonna get up out of here. When that cash app and chime up, baby. Hey, so I'm gonna go back and read the comments. You know I am, but like what I mean by people need to sweep around their own porch, and if you gonna blog and talk about a motherfucker, talk about yourself. So I feel like when it come to Dick Dash husband and him snogging and getting high or whatever the case may be, woo woo woo, and you know finesse getting high and off of pills and woo woo woo. I'm gonna say this because I always sweep around my motherfucking porch. I'm with breaking generational curses. I ain't holding on to none one of them, and I ain't rolling what's wrong. I watched when I say slum.com, I meant it. I watched all them little young mob niggas get dumb high. in abandoned houses all the way up to goddamn it they house. The motherfuckers got dumb house. I'm talking about my brother, Finesse, all the motherfuckers. They got slum.com slobbing house. Till they slept for 2-3 days. Tongue hanging out your mouth. Them niggas and took each other clothes off. Them niggas and woke up butt naked, recorded each other, put each other on the internet. I've been watching this shit since they were young niggas. Slum. You goddamn right I could speak on another motherfucker who doing this dumb ass shit and I think they didn't get them nowhere. Far snorting some motherfucking powder. I didn't fuck with the plugs of all plugs. They snorting out of slabs. And I said it just like this, slanging spit. Snorting out of slabs. Yeah. Whole slab powder come in like this here. Head first in that bitch. Speaking of niggas on pills. I just told y'all my son used to get so high he fell asleep on the motherfuckers. And lost his, he passed away 4 times and they brought him back. I can speak on them folks. But it wasn't no doctor. It wasn't no prescription they can write. It wasn't no motherfucking counselor. That's my child. All it took for me to do is have a little faith. Believe in God. Believe in my child. Instead of turning my back on him. Instead of running to the internet talking about what happened to my child. I need y'all to pray for me. No. I stood 10 toes on what the fuck I am before anything. I'm a mother before anything. I stood 10 toes in the motherfucking med on the side of my son's bed. Me, my son, and God. And I prayed that pee a demon up out of my baby. Find me a bitch that tell you my son still pop balls. She done seen them slumped over any motherfucking world like he used to. Find me a motherfucker. Drop it in my motherfucking check. Drop it now. The fuck? Don't tell me what prayer won't do. Don't tell me what your belief won't do. So yeah, you can speak on some shit when you done experience some shit and you see where that shit finna go. Cause see, I got the phone call he was gone 4 times. Oh, but God. See, when you ain't never had to be in a position, you hear me chill. When God ain't never put you in a position that you literally can say, oh, but God. See, I ain't talking about no blogging ass motherfucker talking about no Mo3 and shit. No, when God put your ass in a position where you literally can say, oh, but God. But God. You ain't studying the internet. You ain't going, I wasn't at the med crying. Ain't no bitch got no life. When my son got shot 7 times, and when my son went head on with that 18-wheeler and died 4 times on that table, ain't no bitch got no life of me. I need y'all to make that. Ain't no hoe ever in her long-legged life. I didn't run to the internet, bitch. I ran to my savior. The same man gave me them at 7 pounds and 6 pounds. Hey, I can't take this. Don't rip my heart out of my chest. Fuck the internet. It gonna be some hoes on that motherfucker praying they go. Hoes praying I had that pain for life. Bitches, no inmate movie, ho. It's me and God and my child. What's up? Lord. Jesus. That's all I was talking to. I ain't called my mama when my kids got hurt. Fuck you, man. I called on who the fuck I supposed to call on. And he answered. Hello? Kena, is it me you looking for? Sure will. Who? First thing I told God, the first thing I told, listen to me, Chief, go there. First thing I told him, God, I don't know what I did in life. I don't know what I did, man. You please, I straighten it up right now. Don't touch my kids, Lord. I'm in the middle of the med. Damn near about to get butt naked, get all to them. You hear me? Let them kids live their life, Lord. I done been around the world and you hear me? Don't take my kids, Lord. They got kids. They got a life to live, Lord. I'm about to cry. I pleaded the fifth and the meds. You hear me, Lord? I ain't called nail, bitch. And a hoe can't tell you. Keena did call me a hoe. Prove it, bitch. I called on my maker. They maker. I need you to be a way maker. I called on they maker. I asked for a way maker. That's how I know you gotta be humble for real, Lord. You gotta be humble for real, Lord. You gotta pass them stress tests. It ain't about who you trying to impress. When God got his hands on you, Lord, touch your neighbor, pom pom. Run me a quarter. He gonna run your ass through that jolly car wash, pom pom. Pour the bleach, hair you faded like Clorox. Spin that ass like a spin cycle, you hear me? And when he hang your ass out to dry, it just might be at the funeral home, Lord. Baby, the type of phone calls I get behind what happened to my motherfucking sons. Man, I was getting phone calls like from the daddy saying, how come you ain't called me? What you could have did? Bitch, I called who the fuck I supposed to call. I called God. You wanna argue? Okay then. We still got our son. Fuck you talking about. Got time to be talking to you. What you got? You ain't no doctor, nigga. You ain't got our son life in the palm of your hand. The fuck? What you mean? Why I ain't call you? I did. At your name, ho. Bye. Fuck. Never been no dick dong, deadbeat mammy talking about baby daddy, these baby daddy. My kids always had stepdaddies and them niggas was stepping. Fuck you, man. They daddy was in their life, but I ain't the bitch gonna blow your phone up. Three things you know they need: food, clothing, and shelter. Why am I calling you? What? The fuck? What you need when you was a baby? Did somebody neglect you? Oh, okay. Because I was trying to see what the problem is. Like, we ain't doing no friendly reminders that you a daddy. You forget? Oh, okay. Come on, because if it's the DNA you want, if that's what's stopping you from doing what you're doing, let's hit the courthouse, fool. We can run this shit. You hear me? We can run this. If that's what you waiting on, bitch, send your mammy now. I'm a blood test her. Fuck you, man. All man got a name on the birth certificate, baby. I ain't got no bastards at all, period. Everybody got a name on that motherfucker. Who? And all my kids, they daddies first. What? Oh, shit. They come from a good home. You hear me? I said they come from a good home. Not Walker home. They come from a good home. You hear me? Not Fowler home, Foot home. They come from a good home. I said what the fuck I said. All them kids dead. You ain't but three. But yeah, they come from a good home. Yeah. Real motherfucking talk. A motherfucker should have never told me what the fuck a trick was. What? A trick do what? I wasn't brought up on tricks. My mama wasn't going for none of this shit. You hear me, man? My mama lived the right life. Good life. Still is. Now, I come from a girl. It's scary. Y'all about to crack. I had to catch myself. Now my nose is shit right. I've been trying to, I be trying to, what I'm saying, be impacts on people. Like, tell people the little game that I know. Like, what's good for somebody else might not be good for you. You know what I'm saying? And what's good for you might not be good for nobody else. But like I was trying to put so many people on, like, tell them little knowledge the white people put in me and woo, tell people they do the dumbest shit and say the dumbest shit, but a motherfucker get on something negative, they with it. And then when you fall off and wonder why shit like it is, you know what I'm saying? You be going through what the fuck you going through. So boom. I've been telling people for years. And some people be listening to my live in the could they try to go do it. But when you do stuff in a bad way, you're not gonna prosper. You're not gonna prosper. I learned it through Howard Burnett. But when you do shit for wrong intentions, you're not gonna prosper. Okay, so boom. I spoke on Hal Burnett because I had a brief encounter with his spirit not too long ago. But listen, I started issuing, good God. Listen, I was telling people that I had a partner. She had got an income tax. This been maybe 15 years ago. And but this how long I've been telling people this game. I said, I was telling her about, I said, hey bitch, the white lady, cause I've been cleaning houses and you know what I'm saying, having my cleaning contract and all. I've been doing this shit like 25 years. So I was telling her, you know, what one of the white ladies had told me who house I went and did. I'm just not into real estate. I'm not into this shit. Everything ain't for everybody. So what happened? The white lady said you supposed to get on the assessors.com. It's so much cheap ass property in Memphis as of now. But listen, you got to go do this shit now because Elon Musk just took over all the Amazons allegedly. He took over all the Amazons. The AI's coming in and don't nobody got no job. Everybody finna be out their job. Amazon people finna run the Nike. He finna buy Nike. They gonna run the DHL. He finna buy it too. And these Walmarts and Krogers, that's why they putting all these registers up and this, that, and the third. But that was another live I did on Facebook. But anyway, I said, bitch, it's time for black folk to own something. I already got 3 LLCs and business lights I be paying on. I don't want nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So I try to pass this game on. I said, bitch, you need to get on that assessors.com list and go buy you a cheap ass property out of North Memphis. I don't give a fuck if you don't do nothing with it. And then when these rich white motherfuckers get to coming down here saying what Elon did, my ass so pretty and brown, y'all. No context. And so I said when these rich white people get to coming down here buying up this land and property and shit like Elon did for dirt cheap, and they see Elon down here, that's gonna bring a lot of money to the city. I said, bitch, get your ass on there to set. I told this shit to Player Co. I told this shit to a whole lot of people. I said, bitch, get your ass on that list, buy one of these dirt cheap ass properties, and own your ass something. And sell it to them later on in life, like Elon did. I tried to put everybody up on game. So one of my partners listened to me. Hey, she went and bought a duplex off that list for 5,000. Check this out. I'm finna tell you exactly what she did. Like, this ain't no joke. She paid 5,000. Her income tax was 7,000. I said, bitch, risk it all, ho. Risk it all. You heard me? When I started my cleaning business, I risked it all. I took all my money to buy all the supplies because I knew the supplies was gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Bring my money back. So boom. Hey. So boom. I tell her whole risk it all, get it all. So she paid 5,000 cash for the duplex, right? Like I said, it was 10, 15 years ago. Boom. She had $2,000. She like, bitch, and that listen, ho. I'm telling you, bitch. I said, so we know some crackheads, some little con, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, they gonna get their money. So boom, I told her, this real shit. I can't make this shit up. I'm just gonna say it because it's old. You know what I'm saying? This shit is for educational purposes, entertainment, da 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 da. Disclaimer and this and that in the fic is in the bio, is in the comments and all this, the description, all that. Okay, so boom. I told her, I said, bitch, because she know I'm street. She ain't street. She a working bitch. I said, ho, I'm gonna take you to the crackhead. The crackhead, we gonna go back. You take 250 and go get you some work. You go get you some work. The crackhead gonna take all the money all the duplexes shaped the same. She took her 5,000 by duplex, like I said. All of them shaped the same. I said, go get 250 worth of work. You hear me? He ain't gonna do nothing but sell something, get happy, he gonna work. You hear me? She spend that 250. I take her to the work man. He get her the 250 worth of work. I said, slowly feed this to him. Don't give it to him all at one time. Slowly feed this to him. Get him to take everything out that duplex and put it in yours. Cause that's all they did was stole all the plumbing and the whoop 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 out of there, the cabinet, da da da. I be goddamn. He did it. He went in that duplex, took everything. It was already condemned, and then nobody owned the live there. It was condemned. Everything over there was condemned. That what she was doing, bang. He took all the shit that was left out of there and put it in her. I said, bitch, when you open that motherfucker up, rent both sides out for 500 a month. She passed the code, the inspection, and all that old shit. Whoop de whoop. In 6 months, if both sides 500 a month, that's 1,000 a month. How long you think it took her to get 1,000 back? She spent 5,000 on it. Both sides 500 each, mean 1,000 a month. How long did it take her to get that 5,000 back? I'll wait. Man, she's still working, getting a job check every week. I wait. Now, 10 years later, you hear me? 10, 15 years later, she done upgraded the duplex, went up on the rent. She take what she make off of that duplex, and she living in Cordova. Ain't working nowhere. But she got something in her name and she own it. She can leave something to her kids. Now that's just me giving free game to a motherfucker. I'm talking that to some free motherfuckers on this line. I don't know who hear me, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I believe in if everybody eat, you hear me? It's all about the chairs you pull up to your table and who greedy. See. If you got some vultures when they pull the chairs up to their table, you know, because we all can eat at the table. It's enough money out here for everybody. I don't do what nobody else do, so that's why I don't bump heads with nobody. I don't know why these motherfuckers don't like me, but I ain't here to get you to like me, because it's more people that like me that don't like me. You the motherfucker that's fool. I stay giving free game every fucking where I go. I'm gonna hit you with this. Remember I was just telling y'all uh on the line the other day, I said I'm finna start giving away clothes. I'm finna start woo 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 woo. Well, yesterday, you know the C Money dude that just passed away. Me and C Money grandmama like this. We don't talk about no goddamn C Money. No, no, no. C Money, them mama them got a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money, yeah. That lady loved me and my kids and my grandkids. I salute that lady. Do you hear me? When I say, man, I can't even talk. They just, man, when I tell you that lady and her fucking kids, they been good to me and my grandkids. That's just all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna even get into detail. You hear me? Cause I feel like in a sense that's bragging. But you hear me? I can pop my shit. I ain't gonna even do it. It is what it is. It's just exactly what the fuck I said. That lady looks out for me and my kids and grandkids, and I fucking salute her. God put the right people in your life at the right time. Right time. Do you hear me? That's one lady. You hear me? Goldie says she looking at property right now. Let me get into my comments because I love my peoples. Now I ain't gonna read all of them. I'm gonna thumb through these motherfuckers, but I'm gonna get in there. And when I get through with these comments, I'm finna be gone off the line. Oh shit. It's 11 o'clock. Oh shit. I said 10:30. But y'all did cash at me though. And send some jams and shit. Hold on, girl. Hold on, Pokepunks, and take a thanks. I see them jewels. I see them jewels. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hold on, Tink Tink. Hold on, let me catch these comments. Hold what you got. Appreciate them gems, Chill and Kaylisha and Miss Roslyn. Shania, what's up on? I see you go to your morning medication and coffee. I had to come slide through. I see you, Shania. Love you too. Preach. I got you, Chill. I got you. Ooh, child, right on. Tell them, Kina, Kina, that my girl Goldie. That my girl there. I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Appreciate you, Chill. Appreciate you, Chill. That's where I'm at with it. I'm about to give him walking papers. I've made three and I got to go. That's right, Goldie. That's right. They can't go with you where you going. You can't trauma dump. And when people help you and you bag down from offer, you'll get cut the fuck Fuck off with it. Right, Shania. Keisha, appreciate them gems, punkers. Right on your notebook, Miss Rod. Right on your notebook, punk. Chill, I said a mouthful. I got your girl, Graham Goldie. Clock that motherfucking tea. Sip that coffee. Yes. Never return to something you cried and prayed to God yourself out of. Right. What you see is shaking my head. Everything shouldn't be on the internet, right? OMG. Boop. Boop, Shania. You the motherfucking truth. Appreciate you, Chill. Come on, support Miss Kina dropping her jam. Come on, Miss Riley, talk to him. She know them. She know them. Know them, Goldie, for real. Tiresome Wink, what's going on with you? It's been a minute. Salute to you, Pokapunk. Support, subscribe, T-Bands for real. Go on, talk to him, Chill. Kaylisha, you know what going on. Deshay, appreciate them jewels, baby. Appreciate you, Chill. Appreciate you, Miss Riley. Appreciate you, Deshay. Real raw and uncut, baby. Keita, what's up with your babies? What's going on with your love? Deshay, salute to you, honey. T with Goldie. I'm talking to him, baby. They just gotta hear me, love. Touch your neighbor, Goldie. Key, what's up with your baby? I should have known when I sent all them flowers you was near. Tiresome, what's going on with your girl? The young lady that was at the pool party, exactly. It was all about a phone. You hear me, Goldie? It was all about a phone, baby. When you think you're not being watched. Man, Miss Gemini, Miss Robin. I done seen so many people that be watching my live and they speaking like me and talking like me and they saying shit that I say trying to spin the chat because the chat don't know that they be listening to me. So I done heard my little lingos I be saying. A lot of this shit people think is new. They been going live since Dolphin Mode 3. I've been doing this shit 9 years. And I didn't know that I kept saying 9 years, 9 years. That was the ending. And this will start over something fresh. That's why my new year is about new shit. Then I start the year off showing y'all on here that I done already done a good read. I bust something wide the fuck open. Uh-huh. And he been gone since 2017 and the mama said she waiting on the detective. I done drug that motherfucker. I let y'all hear it on the last live I just did on YouTube. 2020, keep them likes up. Yes, get them likes up. God dang on likes up, Pokapon. The orange and green light, the microphone and camera listening. Yes, ma'am. Plenty live. That's why I be on and off the book. Yes. Talk to him, T. K. Leisha. They gotta listen, T. Key. That's my T. What's up with your baby? Speak, Kena. Ooh, hood church is churching today. Get them gold. Them are good. She keep me going. I'm talking about when I tell you, I look down her, Keisha Key and Kaylisha, they be saying some shit and I be like, I'm finna turn up. I must be doing good type shit. Food for thought, tiresome wink. Gone go. With your bad self when you say you're bad when you know you ain't bad, but you Michael Jackson bad. Gone go. Miss Robin, no they ain't reaching and researching. Book upon. Chill. Amen. Graham looking ass. Girl, I said amen. And my motherfucking feet start itching. Don't leave just yet. It's getting real, can't. No questions asked. Real, raw, and uncut. Go on, girl. I'm out. Salute. God bless everyone. Appreciate you stopping by, honey. Thanks, gold. A gram. Faith of mustard seed. What you said? With the faith of a mustard seed. Say it again, Goldie. Say it again, take a chance. God is good. You better know it. You better know it, Miss Roslyn. You better know it. How they say God is good and God is good. You hear me all the time looking at it. You can even sip some wine. Try that Morgan David. Looking at it. Better know it. Miss Gemini, what's up with your babies? What's going on with your love bug? I feel you. I'm in tears. Man. Gee, I'm glad I ain't looked down when I was crying and think that shit would have went on rolled down my face. You should have seen me over here. My toes balled up like a vice lord talking about, yeah, on the ball. You hear me type shit. I was over here holding my ass together like my thong or booty cheek. A booty floss. Like my thong or booty floss. My cheeks over here tight the motherfucker. You been that crap, bitch. Good, I'm glad I ain't looked down to see that chill good. birds over there like, shut the Lord have mercy. Flower Bloom, what's up, Tinkers? Clock that TK, bitch. Miss Jimmy now, Graham, period. The birds crunk, the grandkids crunk, and I'm about to cook me. I got 3 packs of turkey necks. I'm about to make me some turkey necks. I'm a mine butterball joints. I'm about to make me 3 packs of turkey necks and some pinto beans and jiffy cornbread. If your ass want something to drink, the store got them Fago 2 for $1 looking at. So when I get off the lab, I probably been off the lab because I said I'm damn near gonna be through. Y'all be eating by 12:30. That's why I said I was gonna get out by 10:30. And then I got some shit to do. We gotta go on the bullhorn. We popping up in South Memphis today trying to talk to them young kids. I was the mama and dad of my 2 sons. Me Robin. I was the mama of 4 sons. I birthed 4 sons. And I adopted they 3 best friends. So I done had 7 young niggas for. You hear me? I don't even look for no stripes and no stars on my motherfucking shirt. You hear me? God seen everything I did. You hear me? And with good intentions. I raised out 7 of them motherfuckers. You hear me? No food stamps. No welfare. And no Section 8. Straight selling my crack and other crack. I had to do something strange for a little piece of change, you heard me? I ain't never fall off my womanhood, you hear me? And to this very day, a motherfucker don't know I sold no nigga no pussy till I tell him. I never lost my dignity, baby. I just had to do what I had to do for my motherfucking kids. And your ass had to have a career to get this shit, you hear me? I fuck with welders. Niggas got their own truck in Memphis like ass and water. Gave me the key to the box. Let me be quiet. Yeah. Mine ate. Not only did they eat, I made sure they were eating. Type shit. Yeah, say it again, T. I am. Man, what you said go, the mom and dad just made that shit look easy. I was just breaking it down to one of my TT babies. And T, the daddy, and her dad, and her, I said, listen, man. I'm just gonna say I thank God for my mama. You know, me and my mama had our, whatever going on. We ain't got no bond, but I ain't gonna take that from her that she was a great mom. As far as raising and this and that, teaching, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I never seen my mama be dick down. I ain't never seen that lady in my life pick up the phone and ask her daddy for shit. My mama got it in. And where she's sitting on them 4 acres and a mule right now, and she literally got a mule and a cow and a horse. Literally. My mama got, she living that life, you hear me? But she worked for it. By me, they say you are what the fuck you around and you accustomed to and who the fuck raised you. I've never seen my mama beg no nigga for shit. And we ain't go without. So like shit, I am what the fuck I was birthed from, you hear me? When they cut their cord, that's one part they left connected. It's in my blood, fool. I ain't asking no nigga for shit. What? Why the fuck I gotta call to remind you we got a baby? I don't give a fuck if we together. I ain't never understood no bitch 2, 3 weeks or days before the baby birthday. You know it's birthday Tuesday. I ain't gonna tell you what kind of phone calls I be getting. Damn, how you throw a party and then invite the daddy? I'm getting a phone call telling me, can we get the kid? Ain't no calling y'all telling me, can y'all get the kid? No! Can we get the kid? I stamped this shit. Real talk. I ain't, no. My kids had awesome stepdaddies. You made the daddy step up and smooth. Yeah. Don't, if you a real man, you don't want your kid call no another motherfucker dad unless you in the ground. You ain't want that shit, you in the paint, ain't you? Sure ain't. All this time I've been traumatized and didn't even know my brother revealed something that I can't shake. I'm questioning my parents now. Family, okay. I got you, chill. Girl, my motherfucking backbone. Right over here in the yonder way. Right, Rick Young, the chill, Rick Young. That motherfucker started hurting when I read that comment good. Gone good. Generational curses. Gone chill, now my leg is shit. And chill, I don't like, Every time I be trying to do a little bit with you with the reading, a whole lot come out, and I be like, man, see, she probably didn't even want me to say all that. Now, if you got another comment like that, there, I ain't gonna read it out loud. I'm gonna skip right over so my spirit can skip right over. Cause some shit you don't want to hear this bitch out on the internet, and my spirit's so fucking messy. It just be. I be feeling like I got Rick. I just blurt this shit out. Girl, soon I hear it in my head, I be like, what you just put? And then I be like, damn, fuck. Forgive me, Lord, and forgive me, chat. You hear me? I don't be knowing this. They say when you know better, you do better. I don't when I'm in my spiritual world. I don't know no better. Monkey see and do it. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. That's where it's at. Yes, ma'am. We should be buying the block. And the white lady was on point. Yes, think a thing. Yep, I plan on doing that this year. Miss Goldie. I be talking to these TT babies. I be telling them. I'm telling you. By me being in this shit for so fucking long. Do you hear me, Goldie? My baby boy so handsome, y'all, but he ain't gonna let me put him on the camera. He's so goddamn. He ain't gonna want to get. He don't do the internet and shit like that. He get on it, but he ain't like that. But listen, go there. Listen, by me being in this clean and shit for 25 years, and then these rich white people, they gravitated to me. They love me, and I ain't gonna act like this shit ain't reciprocated. I love them. Like it's some white people out there that, man, listen, I'm gonna fall out when something happened to them type shit. Not because of what they did for me, it's because it's genuine. We grow the bond. I wasn't running up behind my family talking about I'm looking out for family and family ain't looking out for me, and I'm not selling my motherfucker. I know. You want a new one? I'm like, I'm not looking out for motherfuckers and selling my soul. I got kids and grandkids. Bitch, you go out there and get yourself in that trouble. Ho, you on your own, ho. You hear me? Like, nah, hell nah, I'm not finna be in jail. Something about write me and bring my grandkids. Hell no. Ho, fuck you and whatever you stand for, bitch. I stand over here, you stand over there. You got your legs, I got mine. I ain't standing for that type shit. So, boom. Fucking with them rich white people. I had one that I used to clean up for, you know what I'm saying? And I used to clean up for her, and her husband had all kind of shit across the yard. He had all kind of riding lawnmowers and push lawnmowers from when he started out before he got the riding lawnmower. Woo, woo, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? He had trucks across the yard. You know, white people, when they get a little old and they get a little tall, they get the hump in their back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got my truck. He wanted to upgrade to the big boy truck, you know what I'm saying, and this, that, and the third. So he had the little small peon ass truck in the yard that when he was getting a little older, he started getting in his seat. He had the hump in his back, and he would like, it started hurting his back some more to sit in the truck. And he was like, Keena, you come to work and you're dedicated, and I know you be wanting to pick up things all the time, and you need a truck for when you're on the job, and people be giving you things, and you can't take it in your car. So me and my wife got together, and we decided if we're going to get rid of the truck, why not sell it to Keena? They sold me that truck 7 years ago. I'm lying. 5 years ago for 700. Maybe I done made 700 times in it, bitch. Everybody want to know you want to sell that truck, bitch. Sell your mammy hoe. My bad. Hood church in this motherfucker. Anyway, so Goldie and Chill, this for the one that didn't know. But I took that truck and she, you heard me? Yeah, hustle mania. I'm like hustle cartel. I just ain't got no dice. You hear me? But so boom, it went from that to like I don't just know exactly how many years later, but when the COVID hit, her husband passed away from COVID. Now these folks rich as hell, they stay way out there in Millicent on their own land type shit. So now she on some, she called me, let me know her husband passed away, and he always spoke highly of me. And I used to go over there and I eat breakfast and everything with my people, you know what I'm saying? So boom, she was, saying that in the middle, when her husband was on his sick bed, he brought me up type shit. So boom, she was like, he was saying that he just loved the way that, you with them sons. Cause like I said, me and my son, them had to get out and pay some rent, cutting some yards, woo, woo, woo. But excuse me, back then we only had one lawnmower, one rake, one garbage bags, and it was four of my boys. And we was out there just doing yards in East Memphis, the big house that the other white people told me about, just to do $100 a yard to get the rent paid. We on some real hustle shit, like. So boom, she was like that story what me and my kids did touched her and her husband. She said, so, I can't hold all his stuff down. His name was Paul. I can't hold all Paul's stuff down. She said, so it's just in my heart, to give you his things around the house. They gave me the John Deere lawnmower, the John Craft, these riding lawnmowers. I got a John Deere riding lawnmower, and I got a John Craft riding lawnmower, and I got like 4 or 5 push lawnmowers that she just gave me. All the gas cans, so I can start a lawn service right now. Move around to another rich white lady that I know. She had, when the COVID hit, she had started. She worked for downtown in 201, and when she thought she wasn't gonna get a job back when they were letting everybody off because of the COVID. So she got on TikTok and ordered in Ling Ling them in China, and ordered everything that you can order to open up a nail salon. Boom! I was going over there to clean up one day. She was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get my job back, and I bought all this stuff, and I don't know what to do with it." I opened up the nail salon. One of my granddaughters' name is My Angel. I call my little girl nail salon My Angels. I charge $20, 10 for their hands, 10 for their feet. That's a 20. Sometimes I don't even be looking for. Sometimes I get 5 little girls. Sometimes whatever. I got that from them. They gave me a whole lot of shit to start the candle shit because of the COVID. I didn't want to fuck with that candle shit. It was coming with too much, so I sold it to a girl for 200. She been made that 200 back 200 times type shit, whatever. So one white lady was into the t-shirt beating. I got everything it take to make t-shirt cups and hats and all this shit right now. From another white lady that went back to work behind the COVID shit. Only thing I don't have is t-shirts. But I never wanted to get into it to even fuck with the t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But I know it's a whole lot of rest in peace and birthday party. That's where you're going to make your money. But understand where I'm coming from. I do unsolved mysteries. I can't sit and put the dude on the shirt, focus on my job, because it ain't about the money with me. You hear me? It ain't about the money. It ain't about me getting the money for the motherfucking shirt. My heart finna be in solving that motherfucker. I get more money off solving who on the shirt than it being unsolved, me pressing the nigga down. Like, so that shit'll fuck with my mind. So I never got into the shirt, but I got the shit type shit. And like I said, I be selling furniture and shit. I get the code to them little boxes and shit, spill it down there on the river. The code to the boxes that go into these houses, cause I do demolition to the houses and shit like that. I go in with the work crew and see if I want anything behind. Them niggas already rich. They don't want shit. Here go me getting flat screen, living room set, yeah, bedroom set, yeah, washer dryers. I sell all this shit. Yeah. And I'm pulling up by myself. My game so tight. I'm talking to whoever on the scene working. Hey, fool, come here. Oh yeah, we'll help you put that on the truck. Show you. I'm her. I've been hustling, making sure my kids eat. I'm still not a baby dad ass bitch. I'm not a bae. Nah, hell nah. I can't take none of that shit with me to heaven. What the nigga got going, what he did. Nah, I'm going to heaven by myself. Same way I came to this motherfucking world. I wasn't joined to nothing but my mama umbilical cord. That's it. And when they cut that motherfucker, she released the motherfucker to these streets and did his life. You hear me? I'm an industry bitch. I got business. It's love. Fuck how I talk and the way this shit come out that gap. Yes, certified. I pay my taxes every year. Yes, ma'am. If you want to look me up, go through them. Shit, everything public records now. Type shit. And none of all my businesses have stars. I'm on Google. I'm on Google doing readings, and I'm on Google with my cleaning business. I named one of my cleaning business after my granddaughter, and my nail salon after my other granddaughter. My lawn service, if I can't get nobody to just keep it up, woo, 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 I'm waiting till my grandsons get big enough, and I'm going to teach them what the fuck I know. And we're going to go in with the grandsons. I don't have anything at the bank, like them dish. You can get a dish at the bank and spend it and just put money on it when you get ready. Set it up for it, take out your credit card. I do have that for my granddaughters. I've been having it since they was born, since I got their due date. So I only got like 2 dishes at the bank for the 2 granddaughters at the nail salon and the what's the name in. And it's been in there, and one of them 9 and one of them is 5, so it ain't no whole lot of money in there, but I bet you it's gonna be something when they turn 18 and they can get access to it. And I feel like there's something major in my life. Like if I could get a weed man money for ounces and this and that and grams and da 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 da, I could make sure that my granddaughters never have to do what I did, which is sell my ass, not my ass back there little, but sell my cooch, you know what I'm talking about, sell my stuff. I make sure that they don't never have to know what their life is about. Grandma sold enough ass for everybody to get yonder way. You hear me? And I know through the white people and all this, I'm gonna have a house that I own, and they will be straight. And they're gonna know that this ain't yours, this ain't yours. All y'all name on this motherfucker. You can't put him out. See, people were leaving it to certain family members. No, everybody name on this motherfucker. See, if you don't put it in writing, the state get to making motherfucking decisions and shit. I'm gonna do that shit while I'm in my right same mind, body, soul, and da 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 t t t t t. My man think big. I don't think YouTube. I don't think internet. I don't think trolling somebody else's business and mine is not taken care of. So I'm on me now. I'm on me now. I'm big on me now. You hear? I'm on my own neck. My foot so hard on my neck, bitch. I can't breathe, ho. I got so many high expectations and shit. I got so much shit I want to do. And me sitting on YouTube for hours and hours, TikTok, Facebook, and all that, doing all this content creating is so unhumble and toxic to me. And sometimes you might get a check, and sometimes you got to laugh to the people to get some money. Like, I can't live no life like that. I got to get out here and do what the fuck I'm used to. I get my bread in the street. I'm a conversational type bitch. I don't make it happen. You hear me? If I open up my mouth and this shit fly out there, get out this gap, and I get you to listen, one gone. In my ling them voice, one gone, punko. I'm telling you right now. I'm talking to plug about something. The pastor, you what? Let me tell you something. The only people I can't talk about a shit is the ungrateful people, the stingy, selfish people. Anybody else, I'm finessing 2 times. Real talk. Only thing going through my head, however many kids I got, however many grandkids I got, if I can't take it home and finesse it 2 times them, I ain't got enough. Let me stay out here a little longer. You hear me? I'm gonna finesse me a motherfucker. Real talk. I've been around these killers, gangbangers, and drug dealers, and this and that all my fucking life. Hold on, baby, before you judge me. I've been around these rich motherfuckers too. My mama rich. My grandmama got 5 girls. They all rich. My uncle's one number pimp players, dope selling dogs. GDs ain't all through my fucking family. Sons, vice lords, see they gang members. They're not gang bangers. Researching and reaching. Everything about my life was a trial and a tribulation. Now I don't have nothing but testimonies. I never understood what I was going through in life until I got through it. You hear me? It's different when you can't go through and get through. Oh, I got through. You hear me? Baby, I stumbled a couple of times. You hear me? Slip, trip, bust my lip. I'm cool now, Lord. I'm cool. Real cool. Real cool. When the bitch didn't know nothing about going to Laredo, Texas. You're going to Texas. When a hoe wasn't taking trips for BBLs or none of that. I was on the back of them bikes with them niggas, with them guys out of South Memphis. Them plugs. Can they get on the back of their bike? I wasn't the only female. It was a lot of us. Can they get on the back of their bike? Put that book bag on your bike. On your back. You get on that bike, you ride to the bottom of the map. I'm telling Laredo, Texas, all this shit up. I'm coming through that motherfucker with them sticker bushes, all that shit. Only thing, bitch, you gotta get that 5,000. I wanted the money, chasing the bag like money bag type shit. I'm on that shit. You hear me? Nigga on that bike getting down to Laredo, Texas and back, the bottom of the map, with the dogs out there looking like they got mange. Sniffing for the dope. You hear me? It's on my back. Bitch, been protected. I didn't look at that shit back then or what it was. Chill, but it is what it is. I made it, baby. I made it, baby. God say the same. 4 plugs riding down there 4 times a day. I'm on the back of that bike, baby. 4 times if I can get it. 5, 10, 15, 20 bands one day. Let me get it. Then I'm chilling for about 2-3 months. Pop back out. Bread get low. I get high. You hear me? The fuck? I ain't never ashamed. No, for what? Bitch, I made it, ho. I made it. Bitch, my name ain't on nobody docket. My name ain't nobody motherfucking packet for snitching. None of that. I did. I got locked up one time. It was and with Crunchy Black. I was charged partner with Crunchy Black and my motherfucking husband. Dope. It's the first time. At first, the way the police came in, they like, we don't give a fuck about none of that. They found the guns in the dope. Whoever named this motherfucker in, this who finna go down. Everything in my name. Lights, house. So if they didn't take the charge, guess who finna do the time for all the dope and shit and the gun? Me. But you gotta fuck with real niggas. I fuck with real niggas. My husband took his charge. Country Black took his. Free the slave. You hear me? I gotta get home to my kid. Cause I was gonna be singing like a canary, like my birds in the background right now. No. I was just a dumbass bitch who was liking fast ass money, like I was fast cash. But when you know better, you do better, cause a nigga can't come say a shit at my house today. Nah, shit. What I had around my kids would not be around my grandkids. Period. I learned, baby. I didn't get older and didn't know better. I got older, so when you know you grow. When you grow, you know, and when you know you grow. You hear me? I'm trying to grow around this motherfucker. Real talk. I learned the game from street niggas. I learned the books from an industry woman. That's my mama. I went to college. College ain't for everybody. It's not about degrees. I ain't never seen the bitch with a degree do shit. And I ain't never seen nobody ask that hoe for her diploma no more. This credibility that I have, my phone thump all day long. I feel like everybody need me. I ain't showed no diploma either. All you got to do is go to Southwest Community College on Union Avenue. Check my credentials. I went to college for nursing. When we got to the clinicals and shit, and they got to cut no motherfucker blood, got to go in there where I fainted. I threw up. It wasn't for me. I wasn't gonna stay in some shit that I ain't weak for no money, bitch. I get money. How I come from money? What you talking about? You wouldn't be. I'm not the bitch that no CNAs make $23 an hour, and I don't even like changing my own kids, so I'm gonna go hike your grown motherfucker ass up in my face, but I don't really want to be there. But the money good. I don't have the kind of bone in my body, love. I fuck with real niggas and real shit. I fuck with real life. We don't troll. Miss Gemini, you remember my story about the room and house? I see your comment. You remember my story about the room and house? You know what made me want to take? I told this to play a co. I told this to play a co. Like, it ain't no secret because I'm not into real estate. But I had some ideas in my head. I don't make plans because everything is in God's plans. I set goals. And I try to accomplish all my goals. And it's in God's plan if I'm going to reach my goals. I had the room and house thing, but the way I was gonna do it, everybody can do it. This world big enough. Like, you ain't gotta do it in Memphis. You can go somewhere like my man think big. So you go get you 2, 3 of these homeless people, and you go get over their check, and you put them in your room and houses. And you know for sure they gonna get their check every month, so their money go to you every month. You gotta make sure they straight at their room and house. And what made me get into the room and houses is like, I want to say about 20 years ago. My dad always stayed in room and houses. And I used to watch the people at the room and house make so much money off them room and house. I never thought to do it, back then, and then they get people out the rehab center, so the state pay them for them rehab niggas when they get in a room and house. It's just a lot of money in it. But if you do it with the state, they gonna come and investigate your house, woo, 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 when you connect to them. But if you do it on your own and just keep the heat off your ass, you cool. You heard me? You cool. Type shit. Like, girl, I know so much shit. Somebody gonna steal my shit. Watch what I tell you. For free. That's what type of time you want to go. Girl, wait a minute. Hold what you get. Girl, hold on. I done missed a lot of them shots. Hold on. Hold what you got, poke a pone. Okay, I seen that. Okay, let me catch back up from right here. God placed the right people in life at the right time. Get it, girl. Yes, ma'am. It's go to kids and grandkids to have something when I'm gone. Family I got a cleaning business too. I put it down for a minute, but this year it's back up. I'm rolling. Bag, rolling to the bag, period. I tell you, my kids, I'm gonna make sure you know that's a fish and I still be straight. I'm trying to line them up so my grandkids be good. Hold on, go to watch this. You said I tell my kids I'm gonna make sure they know how to fish and still be straight. I'm trying to line them up so my grandkids will be good. Now check this out. I used to go fishing with, you know what I'm saying, like the dude I had that I went live with, and I said he used to take me fishing into cabins and all that. So I never got into that with my sons. I just made sure they had all the latest games out, the latest clothes, da da da. But my grandkids, watch this, come here, Green. And I got, you ain't got to get in the camera. You can get right here. You can get in the camera you want to. We ain't hiding shit. But listen, uh, girl, I got more than 13 grandkids. I had to stop counting. Come here. Now, where did I take at least 9 of y'all? Where did I load y'all ass up in the car and take at least 9 of y'all? Come on, they can't hear you way over there. Can y'all hear him? What you say, Green? Y'all hear him? He said Bass Pro Shop. Bass Pro Shop. Now, what did I take y'all? What was our whole intentions of going to Bass Pro Shop? What did I take y'all to do? You heard him? What y'all go do? What was they in there teaching y'all to do? How to fish. Out of 13 grandkids, I got 9 of them motherfuckers by myself. I'm the only adult. Funny you say that. I'm making sure they know how to fish. The one that's talking, how many you catch? Real fish or fake fish? The Bass Pro Shop 3 times a year. 3 times a year. They're gonna have a program where they teach kids. It's a big old pool in the middle of Bass Pro Shop, full of little bitty brims and shit. They're gonna put the reel in their hand, show them everything that you can teach a child. This one here, 8. We went this year. Well, this year just started. I mean, 2025. Oh, they know how to fish them grandkids. And you think I was in the Bass Pro Shop hollering, come back here, stop. No, don't. If you embarrass, that's my rule. If you embarrass me, I gotta get you back. Don't do shit in this motherfucker you don't want me to do in this motherfucker. Them, all the, it wasn't number because a lot of black people don't be into shit like that. And if you're a black, because I got it from the rich white people, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of black people don't be into shit like that. They rather take their kids out there in some of it. But if they don't know, these people are teaching them before you take them to the ponds and the lakes and shit like that there. They teach them how far to stay away, just a lot of shit. They leave there with little gadgets and, little prizes or whatever if they catch fish and da da da. The white people looking at me like, you got all them kids with you and they ain't. I want to say I'm going to duck their ass in that motherfucking water. Let one of them play. So yeah, Goldie. Yeah. It ain't just that. I'm just saying, reading that comment, I'm on that too, baby. But I done already stepped with that shit. If I can't get all the ass at one time, we get the big ones first and then the little smaller one. But the youngest, who was the youngest out there fishing? Caddy? No, Caddy. She did. I got a picture. Well, I took the one named my angel, and she was 4. He talking about somebody had to help her. Right. I thought so. You sure did. Let us hear you crack the case. You want me to play it again? Flower Bloom, play it again. Is that what you saying? I'm gonna wait till I get to the last comment and I see you say yes. Right now ain't bad. But if I see you say yes, you want me to play it again. Got to listen to what she's saying, not hearing what she's saying. Right, Miss Gemini? You got to listen to what I'm saying and stop hearing what I'm saying. Well, all right. Hey, my favorite. See, what's up, baby love? Sounds good. I use my gift card to get me some coffee from Starbucks. Gone good. Ooh, I got some turkey wings. Yes, ma'am, Miss Gemini's going down in this bitch today. They gonna smell me cross the street. Hey, nah, you pump pump. What's going on with your little boo? They better stop playing with me, Miss Ross, and you better know it, Tankins. You better know it. Only God can judge her. And he cool, you hear me? He cool, chill. Love you too, Miss Ross. Come on now. Keisha Key. She got poppin'. Flower Bloom, big facts law. Big facts. What you see, I'm married. My sons don't call me daddy, but they respect him. I don't teach my kids that, especially he not their real father. I got you, Miss Riley. Facts. It's some real white people with genuine hearts out there. Not all of my bad. I thank God I ain't never ran across no. I ran across more bad blacks than whites. That's a blessing. That's what's up. Real recognize real, Kena real hustle. Yes, ma'am. You done took me to hustle. Excuse you done took me to hustle. A gram. Yes, ma'am. What you said, TT, a gram. All 2026 is me versus me. Putting self first. You better know it, Goldie, because if you don't, my feet on your neck, law. My feet on your now. Let's get into it. Take a tank. Gram. Hood Church Mafia in this motherfucker. Hood Church Mafia. K Money woke up and went back to sleep when she heard your voice. Yes, fishing, fishing. Come on now. No, gangster, I wish I was on your live when you played the recording for the 2017 case. Right, okay, I guess you, Flower Bloom, I guess you. TT getting out the mud. You better know it. You better know it. I ain't waiting on no handouts. That's how I know. I get you. Now I'm caught up. I'm caught up. I think it was who is it? Keita. When that was you said you didn't hear me do the live. Appreciate you, Miss Gemini. Salute to you too, baby. Who didn't hear my live? If you heard the live the other day when I bust the 2017 case open, if you heard it, put the 1 in the chat. If you didn't hear it, put the 2 in the chat. If you heard my live the other day about the unsolved mystery from 2017, put the 1 in the chat. If you didn't hear it, put the 2 in the chat. Y'all, it's getting a little expensive to have 2 birds, 2 fish, and 2 dogs. Girl, I think I'm the white folks or some shit. Girl, I be like, what the fuck, bitch? Using physical therapy today. I got you, pump. I got you, Tink Tink. I got 21 likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the one behind on time, too. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the jewels. Whoever cashed out me, I appreciate that as well. You know, appreciate you, Goldie, for them cash out. Uh-huh. And so we're gonna take this little intermission. There's some people in the cutting noses, a motherfucker don't believe fat me greasy. I put my live on members only. If I ain't worth $1.99 a month, get your broke ass over there. And this and that and the third. But Keita, I'm finna run this recording back for you while I go do some more shit right quick. And yeah, let me rinse off my turkey necks at least while I run this live back for you, baby. Putting her in his tire. Hold on, and somebody drove. Hold on, Keita, hold on. And popped him, and it's still unsolved. And his mama just like been lost ever since.
Yep, that's true.
So like I was beginning to say, I see a black car leaving the scene. I see a female and a dude. The female got, huh?
That's all right. Black car, that's what they said.
The female got kind of like big titties, and the dude kind of like got a receiving hairline, like a George Jefferson hairline, and they kind of like know each other. It's looking like he promised the female some money or something like that, and he didn't give it to her, and she really, really needed it. And huh?
That one of his friends said.
Huh?
That one of his friends said he went to the ATM.
Yeah, and then like their intentions was to shoot him and get the money up off him or rob him for the money. He came off on some tough ass shit. He wasn't going. He wasn't finna just drop it out like, bitch, you pulled up in my job with a nigga type shit and all that. So it went wrong, but it looked like his music was up loud. Like he a hot little, play music and he loud and crunk. So his music was up. Nobody heard the shot, but somebody was standing out there.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, but that's what they said. They show what they know exactly what they said. You hit the nail on the head, boy.
Yeah, so he got a daughter.
Nah, he ain't got no kids.
A little sister.
Yeah.
I just seen somebody younger than what he is, 'cause he a young nigga. So basically, the spirit be talking to the young girl. And you know how when it came in, young people don't know how to deal with it. Like they don't even know what's going on. If don't nobody break this spiritual world down to them. And with her, uh, she been want to talk to somebody and tell somebody. Like she be to herself a lot because he living through her and trying to tell the story through her, but she don't know how to, and she think ain't nobody gonna believe in her. Like the way I felt when I came out my gift. She the one who see the red bird. The red bird is a male spirit from heaven come around and let you know that you love and protect. I think he's to take care of her and get her little 20s and 30s and shit when he get paid and buy her shoes and shit like that. So the spirit through her.
Right.
She want to tell the grandma or whoever the mama, yeah, she want to tell her, what she be saying and what she be hearing. She had dreams about him and everything.
Yup, she sure said she be drunk. Yup, you right about that. Yup. Yup.
Yeah, so I don't know if his mama ever want a read or whatever, but
I told her about it. I'm gonna remind her again.
I was finna say I'm gonna upload this to my new page, and or you could go tell her what I said, or you know, like I say, I'm trying to get footage and stuff on my new page of my work or whatever. But I'm willing to talk to her if she want to talk, or whatever the case may be. You go tell her what I said.
Okay. When you upload on your page, let me know so I can let her go to the page and what I'm saying, and see that we was talking and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. So I appreciate you too, though. But that's gonna be closest to the justice she can get if you said it's been going on since 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been all in the news and everything.
Now see, now how the hell, and I ain't know. I see a little girl, but I ain't know if it was his or his little sister. But it's a little age gap in him and the little girl. Okay, so basically, you saying your cousin was there? The dude, whoever the dude was, that was standing outside smoking a cigarette when this happened, he think the whole thing. Like I said, his job got threatened. That's why he ain't saying nothing. And the only reason why the job, the job had cameras, and the reason why they won't release him because there was a lot of fuck shit going on the camera. You gonna see a whole lot of shit. Now they not protecting what happened to folks, they protecting there's some shit that's gonna be seen going on with their job that their motherfucking get shit, some stealing going on, some sick stuff going on, that type of thing. So they being quiet for that person, and the dude that was smoking a cigarette, he being quiet. Yeah, he know what happened, but he being quiet because his job got threatened. And if he say something, you know, yeah, he can lose his job. Like he grayed out right now. Cause he like, I gotta take this shit to my grave, but one day I'm just gonna say something. He damn near waiting on some white man that work at the job with gray hair. He really know what the fuck happened. He waiting on him to croak before he ever talk. Cause he love his job and he need it.
That's funny.
The dude, whoever the dude was, that was standing outside. Okay, so basically you saying your cousin was at work in 2017 and he was putting her in his car at work and somebody drove up. The dude.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm doing it backwards. Hold up.
Thing and ran back in the building. Then what he did, he ran up to the manager to tell the manager to call 911 type shit and what he seen. And that's when they told him right then, you better not say nothing. You better not say nothing. The dude been saying ever since this shit happened. He been saying since whatever you said 2017, he been saying ever since that man on that job. He didn't even gain weight from depression. Cause he holding a secret. A lot of people they say he taking shit to their grave. He ain't gonna say nothing to what something happened to this old man that's got something to do with this it's a little like a plant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She real. You say he sank the whole thing and ran back in the building.
Hold on.
The dude, whoever the dude was, he said, who said I ain't talking to the police?
He told Will at work.
Yeah.
I know. He saw everything, told Will what had happened, how it went down.
I don't do names.
Yeah. He told me at work, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners that I knew, he had called and told.
Yeah, he just scared to say something. And it's all because of his job. He love his job.
Fine thing, man, but he gonna talk.
He ain't. He was told not to say nothing. And he do them cameras. He do what he say to police at the place, and the police didn't leave with them cameras, and the man was telling him that he knew right then it's some fuck shit. And I could lose my job. These some cold-hearted white motherfuckers.
They took like a couple of people down there for questioning, but they didn't say nothing. They couldn't.
Cause they didn't see it. Only one person seen it. That was the dude out there smoking a cigarette.
Smoking a cigarette, yeah. He said he ran back in there and said, man, they shot bruh, man. They shot bruh.
Damn. And the crazy part, I can see this shit so good. I see red jogging pants and everything.
I was like, man, who is he, man? You know what I'm saying? I need to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, he just told me, man, that man begged me not to say nothing. He begged me not to say nothing, man.
I bet I can describe that nigga to a T. The one that ran back in the building.
Describe.
You seen him before?
I ain't never seen him, but I know how he told me how to.
He a big nigga, with a big black nigga. That like when he come to work, he be having food plates like pinto bean, neck bone.
Yup. That's what he told me. He said about the food too. Go ahead, I blessed him.
Nigga, that was enough, nigga. But I'm gonna tell you something. He a laid back family type nigga that don't like drama and problem because he don't want to bring it home.
Right.
And he know that white man got a lot on him, and the white man that like did favors for him, like post a bond, let him slide sometimes. And he supposed to been fired. So we like a favor for a favor. Cause he been there for a minute.
So been alone.
He been there for a minute. Like he could take cigarette breaks and go back in and catch up. Another motherfucker gotta wait till cigarette break time and then catch up. That's how long he been there. This he working like that downtown, midtown, mixed kind of area.
Yeah, by the
I don't know. I don't want to know where it's by. I don't do this shit. I don't do names and locations and all that. I just do my little thug thizzle. I do the little silhouettes and y'all do the motherfucking silhouette type shit. Yeah, I don't do all that. Bring me my lighter. I done struck. God damn it. Who said I ain't talking to the police?
I ain't told you, I ain't said nothing, I ain't gave you no hint. Only thing I'm doing is prayerful for what I know, what I was told.
And I ran out with it.
And you shut off with it. Mm-hmm. I ain't tell you nothing about no damn cigarette break, none of this shit. No niggas standing in the corner, none of this. I ain't tell you none of this. None of it.
No, I'm cold.
I told you, goddamn it, you a goddamn lie, cause this shit. I done take the same thing that I'm saying now. Man, you a cold motherfucker.
Cold motherfucker, I appreciate it.
I don't nobody know this shit but my family. You know what I'm saying? That we all sat down and talked about.
Yeah. And you would have thought I was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you if I talk to the little girl that I'm talking about, I'm gonna break her in. Cause I can tell her what he been saying to her and when she was younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. Say that shit again.
I said, we ain't talking about nothing. All I think we was on the phone talking about advertising or whatever. And shit. I brought up about my cousin got killed in 2017 and what's that? I ain't have to say nothing else.
I just ran with the story. Now, actually, you said I've been passing the word, telling folk about your read. You said I had told my auntie, she probably be reaching out. And then I said, your auntie, you said, yeah, man, my cousin got killed in 2017. I just ran out with the story. You ain't told me shit.
I ain't told you nothing. Goddamn thing.
See.
Shit crazy. I'm amazed at this shit. I swear to God, I ain't told you nothing. I ain't said nothing to you. Just said I told my auntie about this. It's all bad.
Yeah. Facts. Big old facts. Hold on. Say that shit again. Well, all right. Look at that. You heard me smoking Joe sandwich eating ass. Oh, look at that. Hey, Wood, what's up, babies? What's going on with you, Tinker Ting? You been around you a lot. He been around you a lot. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Mm, my condolences to you and your family. Take me through there. Take me through there, Miss Roslyn. It's been nice, good people, but I'm gone in 3 minutes. How motherfuckers say 3 and 3? Yeah, 3 and 3. I'm for sure gone in 3 minutes, but I appreciate y'all. It's been a blissful hood church. Hopefully we all learn something and we ain't reaching. Look at that ass. Baby. She'll give it to you, yeah. Oh, everybody clap your hands, yeah, yeah. Shout out to you, boy. Shout out to you, boy. Kenny Ray and this motherfucker. And so we gonna get ready to skedaddle up off of this live, y'all. It's gonna be 12 o'clock on the dot. Look at your stopwatch. Looking at it. Hey, don't let nobody trick you out your spot, pom pom. Don't get backdoored like Trey Slime in them. You hear what I said, boom, boom. Don't think you got so much money you can slide through the city. You can sit behind this app and talk big boy shit, and you ain't got no goddamn security. You thought you were dog. You can't go everywhere and trust everybody. Some folk don't give a fuck about how much money you get. How much money you get? Hey, how much money you get? So when y'all get to jumping on that fan and that bandwagon ass shit, don't forget everything that somebody do in life, you get by, you don't get away. You get a lot of people that say, but they changed their life, they wasn't doing it no more. Well, that's probably when God said, I got you still now. So everybody know what kind of Trey Slime in them and what he been doing. Get out of Trey Slime beating and just make sure God don't come slime your ass out. And I'm off of this live tank a tank. Get out of Trey Slime in them business, baby. And don't make sure God don't put his hand on you and slime your ass out before you know it. Tank a tank. I love y'all, Ponka Punk. Appreciate them cash apps and them Jews. And I pop back out maybe next Sunday. Y'all can have that internet, Ponka Punk. Y'all scuffling for the motherfucking crumbs.